Hello, my crypto peeps, and welcome back to SCN. Thank you all for watching. Please go ahead and like, share, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And just a reminder for my crypto peeps, I am not a financial advisor. I am just giving you my own opinion. Let's start off with looking at the market. Current market cap 210 billion, Bitcoin dominance 54.3%. And as of before in the earlier video that I did about Tether USDT, the market is still looking mostly green. Bitcoin at the moment $6,592 with a 4.04% gain. Ethereum $206 with a 3.5% gain. XRP 43 cents with a 4.78% gain. Tether is currently at 97 cents with a minus 1.44% loss. So it has gone down a little since my video a few hours ago. The biggest winner is still Aurora with 29.54% gain, and the biggest loser is still Nebulas with a minus 8.45% loss. Let's get into the news, my peeps. Crypto news flash. Bitcoin surge above $7,000 plus Ethereum, Ripple and XRP, Tron, Litecoin, Monero, crypto news flash. From a spike in the price of Bitcoin to mainstream adoption of the Ethereum blockchain, here's a look at some of the stories breaking in the world of crypto. Excuse me. So Bitcoin suddenly surged more than 10%, jumping from around 6,310 to 7,006, according to CoinMarketCap. So this happened today, while Tether took a big plunge. And meanwhile, a Bitcoin crypto exchange in Chile just added support for the Lightning Network, a scaling solution designed to dramatically increase the speed and lower the cost of transactions. Customers can use a Lightning Network to buy gift cards, vouchers, prepaid smartphone cards, and more. So Ethereum, the popular contract service DocuSign, is giving its customer the option to secure agreements on the Ethereum blockchain. The company made the announcement in a blog post about new features coming this fall. Ripple and XRP. PayCent is adding XRP to its mobile wallet app and payment platform. Customers will be able to store XRP and use PayCent Pay card to convert XRP into local currencies and withdraw cash from ATMs. Exciting news! Ripple XRP will be available on the PayCent app by first week of November. So that is their official tweet. Tron. An up-and-coming Tron-based decentralized exchange just released a new progress report. The developers at Tron Watch Market say they plan to launch a pre-alpha release of the platform within the next 2 weeks. Excuse me. Litecoin and Monero. In a recent interview, Litecoin founder Charlie Lee shed some more light on which altcoin he is most interested in. Lee told SFOX he finds Monero the most interesting after Bitcoin and Ethereum. So he said, another project that I'm interested in is Monero. I think a bit of privacy and fungibility is something that's missing from Bitcoin and Litecoin, and it's very much needed. It's like a news I covered a few days ago talking about Monero, and they're talking about that every human deserve basic human rights, which among a lot of things is privacy, which I obviously agree with. Binance pauses Tether withdrawals after denying the list rumors. Crypto exchange Binance, the world's largest by volume, suspended withdrawals of the Tether USD stablecoin in the morning during what it called a period of heightening activity. So what happened was people called out Binance for being a scam, basically, for still using Tether and still using Tether on Binance. So withdrawal functionality has since been returned, according to Binance website, which previously stated wallet maintenance withdrawal suspended on the page for USDT. A customer service administrator on the platform's English language Telegram channel had previously said that the suspension was due to the USDT network congestion. In another message, an administrator in the channel said earlier Monday that the maintenance is due to network congestion. Accepted date time cannot be provided. We are fixing it as soon as possible. So the outage was the second to occur on Binance on Monday. The exchange suspended USDT withdrawals earlier in the day, though customers were able to briefly resume withdrawals around 11:33 UTC. Roughly 15 minutes later, withdrawals were suspended again. So Binance had earlier disavowed rumors that it was moving to delist USDT, with founder and CEO Changpeng Zhao calling it a single Photoshop fake announcement in a tweet Monday. When reached for comment, Zhao told CoinDesk, "I have no comment on that for now. The company will let the public know of the new developments once it's concluded." It was somebody that posted on Twitter, apparently a Binance. They made it look like Binance had wrote it, that they were going to delist Tether, but according to the CEO of Binance, that is not true. Binance again. Binance is launching its first fiat crypto exchange in Uganda. So they are moving to Africa once again. So major international crypto exchange Binance has announced that its fiat to crypto exchange will open in Uganda this week. And as per Binance Uganda's press release, the new branch will officially start accepting deposits and withdrawals of Ugandan shillings Wednesday, October 17. Binance Uganda note that the exchange has already begun its Know Your Customer procedures. So congratulations, Binance is still growing and getting bigger and bigger. Bitcoin price holding, I was about to say hodling, but holding above 6,600. Stable coins, True USD, Pax, Gemini Dollar, and Circles USDC to challenge Tether. Tether holders are moving into alternative coins, as USDT has been trading down as much as 2.59% over the past 24 hours, while Bitcoin and the top altcoins started moving in the other direction, with Bitcoin rising sharply in early morning trading on Monday, spiking over $7,000. Allegedly backed 1-to-1 by the US dollar, Tether touched 85 cents on Kraken and 96 cents on Binance, according to data by CoinMarketCap. While Bitcoin broke from its 6,250 range to soar above 7,000, shortly after 3 a.m. EST, Bitcoin was trading on Binance for 7,390 with a 24-hour high of 7,680. So like I said, while Tether plunged, Bitcoin just up in the sky. So following Bitcoin Sharp's Monday morning spike, crypto exchange OKX and KuCoin announced listing for additional stablecoins. OKX, currently the second largest exchange by volume for Tether and the third largest for Bitcoin, listed TrueUSD, Gemini Dollar, Paxos Standard Token, and USD Coin. The stablecoin from Goldman Sachs backed up Startup Circle. And KuCoin announced listings for Paxos, TrueUSD, and USDC. And Tether, the most dominant stablecoin in the crypto markets, continues to be a controversial stablecoin, as many analysts, researchers, and industry leaders have doubted the cash deposits that allegedly peg USDT to the US dollar. If you haven't watched my recent video that I covered this news about Tether, go and check it out. I will leave it in the end of the video. But I'm asking here again, even though if you have watched my video or not, what do you believe is happening in the crypto space at the moment? I would love to hear your opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I thought this was also interesting. A person called Alexanders wrote on Twitter, unpopular opinion, but Tether will be worth $1 again next week. True or not? We will see. Moving on. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have been on CFTC's radar since 2015, reveals chairman. The chairman of the Commodities and Futures Trading Commission, Christopher Giancarlo, recently spoke about the regulation of Bitcoin and the approach that they are taking. Moreover, he marked the asset class under jurisdiction of the CFTC, citing recent rulings by federal courts. Giancarlo is known for his open regulatory stance on cryptocurrencies, earning the nickname Crypto Dad from the cryptocurrency community. His statements reflected his attitude towards the asset class, offering a solution for the open regulation of the markets. He began by clarifying the CFTC's role in the market, stating, "Our job is to make sure that the markets work efficiently, are operationally competent, and have great integrity. Our job is to make sure that we remove bad actors from the markets and those who seek to manipulate those markets, so those who depend on the markets can depend that the price is fair and well priced and well set." He spoke about the history of cryptocurrencies at the CFTC, stating that they have been watching the asset class since 2015. Giancarlo also declared that the class was under the regulatory jurisdiction of the CFTC. He stated, "Cryptocurrencies are something we've been watching since 2015 at the CFTC. In 2015, we declared cryptocurrencies as a commodity under our jurisdiction, and since then, we've been watching them very carefully. Our authority in this area has just been confirmed by 2 federal courts, so we are really on this strongly." He stated this in reference to a recent ruling by a federal court where District Judge Raya Sobel stated that the CFTC could work towards charging a fraudulent company known as My Big Coin Pay Inc. with the fraud allegations. According to the ruling, MBC fell under the definition of a commodity under the Commodity Exchange Act. The CFTC also launched a probe into cryptocurrency markets during May in conjunction with the United States Department of Justice. The probe was aimed at identifying fraudulent parties in the cryptocurrency market, resulting in the subpoena of many significant exchange platforms such as Coinbase and Bitstamp. Moving on. Confirmed. Coinbase veteran Adam White joins ICE crypto platform backed. So it is now confirmed. He is joining. The former head of institutional products at major US crypto exchange Coinbase, Adam White, will be joining International Exchange ICE forthcoming platform backed. According to a Medium post published today, October 15, White will be joining as Chief Operating Officer (COO) this November. So the news confirms unofficial reports that had already been circulating last week. And as previously reported, Adam White was Coinbase's 5th ever employee, joining in 2013 when the founders were still working out of a 1-bedroom apartment and Bitcoin was trading around $200, and staying with the firm for 5 years as it grew to its current popularity. And he is quoted to have said, "In 2017, I saw a big shift. The interest in Bitcoin and other currencies started changing from retail to the institutional side. But the level of infrastructure of the existing trading sites often didn't meet their expectations." So Adam White is joining Bakkt, which means he leaving Coinbase. And White went on to tell Fortune that he believes traditional banking giants have been waiting for crypto trading security standards to reach the mark of more traditional markets, such as equities or bonds, claiming that's why I joined Bakkt. Tron, TRX. Tron eclipses Ripple on Google. Justin Sun hits social media peak at 1.5 million followers. The Tron CEO Justin Sun just hit a milestone on social media with his reach of 1.5 million followers on Facebook. Here, Justin Sun tweeted 1.5 million Facebook followers at the beginning of this week. Let's move on and look forward to more awesome news. So, and Tron Foundation had tweeted, congratulations on Justin Sun Tron Facebook followers exceeding 1.5 million. Tron, is that something that you believe in? That you're huddling? Fidelity is launching a crypto trading platform. Financial services provider Fidelity Investments is launching a cryptocurrency trading and storage platform. Fidelity Digital Asset Services LLC will provide cryptocurrency custody and trading services for enterprise clients, the company announced Monday. Tom Jessup, who is heading up to the new division, announced the platform at Bloomberg's institutional crypto event. It hopes to draw institutional investors, including hedge funds, family offices, and market intermediaries. Fidelity is one of the 5 largest financial services providers in the world, maintaining some 7.2 trillion in client assets. Quoting, those efforts have been successful in helping us understand and advance our thinking around cryptocurrencies. The creation of Fidelity Digital Assets is the first step in a long-term vision to create a full-service enterprise-grade platform for digital assets, he said. Going on to add, in our conversations with institutions, they tell us that in order to engage with digital assets in a meaningful way, they need a trusted platform provider to enter this space. These institutions require a sophisticated level of service and security equal to the experience they're used to when trading stocks or bonds. And Fidelity Investments CEO and Chairman Abigail Johnson said the new platform's goal is to make digitally native assets such as Bitcoin more accessible to investors, according to the release. So they're going on basically the mass adoption. Now we're going into some XRP news. Ripple's XVIA used by MoneyMatch to conduct cross-border transactions from Malaysia. Adrian Japp, the CEO of MoneyMatch, stated, we're really proud to make this announcement today as we show clear evidence that a fintech startup made wholly in Malaysia by young Malaysians is capable of integrating into the Ripple blockchain and performing a live, legitimate international money transfer from Malaysia to Europe, bringing blockchain innovation to the traditional Malaysian financial services industry. What is it that I always say? Hashtag what? Hashtag blockchain. And we can say, good for you, XRP. Good for you. We have more news on XRP. Ripple reveals XRP discussions with the Trump administration, says White House is focused on crypto. In a new interview, Ripple's chief marketing strategist Corey Johnson says Ripple has discussed XRP with the Trump administration. In response to questions about the administration's take on Ripple, Johnson told Breaker the White House is doing an impressive amount of research on crypto at large. There's clearly a lot of homework going on. The White House in particular seems to be thinking about what it means to have 80% of Bitcoin mining taking place in China and a majority of Ether mining taking place in China. When you look at XRP, there is no mining. So from a foreign control aspect or from an environmental aspect, XRP is a very different beast. And in conversation we had with the administration, they seem to get that and think that matter. As for Ripple's context in the administration and how high up discussions have climbed, Johnson declined to reveal exactly which officials the company has engaged with. And as for whether the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which is SEC, will decide to classify XRP as a security, Johnson says judgment day may never come at all. I think the question I get all the time is, when is the SEC going to say something about XRP? And I think it's possible the answer is never. I don't know that the SEC wants to be in a position to have to comment on every single cryptocurrency or digital asset created and issue a ruling about it. I don't know if they like what they did with Bitcoin and Ether. I would guess that an administrative agency doesn't want to take on regulating an entirely new part of the world when no one's asked them to do it, and no one's going to raise their budget for doing it. More XRP news. XRP Puzzler offers 137,000 XRP as a reward for solving his new enigma. Ali Kutlusoy, a cryptographic puzzle creator and cryptocurrency enthusiast, has structured 137,000 XRP as a reward for solving one of his advanced puzzles, which is free and available for all. The first one to decipher the cryptic puzzle can transfer the funds into their wallet. According to his set of rules, the puzzles are tested extensively and the answers will not be published until someone deciphers it. So the XRP wallet for the first puzzle is activated and loaded with a reward of 137,000 XRP. Who solved the puzzle? Who can access the wallet? Only 26 hours till start the puzzle. And if you go to @XRP Puzzler on Twitter, you can find this tweet. I saw this tweet on Twitter, written by C3__Nick. Crypto is like being early to a party and waiting for the other guests to arrive. That's how I feel all the time. Nobody that I know is involved in this. They don't see the value, they don't see the meaning, they just don't get it. And I think it's quite sad that they don't get it. I mean, this is the future. I would love that they would just understand and get into it, at least do a little research about it, and then they will see. But everything takes its time. It will come that day when everything is up at the moon and they will say, why did I not invest? But I'm not going to say it's going to be too late. I don't want to say it's going to be too late, but they would question themselves and say, why didn't I invest earlier? The last thing I want to show you, unless you know about this site, but you have a site called cryptocalendar.pro, and here you can actually see everything about basically any cryptocurrency. Like we can see here that tomorrow AdCoin is going to have an airdrop. Fortuna is going to have a platform launch. My Wish snapshot for EOS-ish airdrop. EOS snapshot for EOS-ish airdrop. Yeah, exact. Unibright Crypto Economy World 2018 conference in Barcelona. Stellar Coin Super Exchange listing. AirSwap, Battle of Cryptos in New York. Netcoin website v.3.0 launch. So you can search for a specific coin or token right here. We can try it right now. If it works, we can see. We can take Bitcoin. And then it should come up. There it is. So, and here you have Bitcoin event calendar. You can also see the current price, the current percentage, 24-hour change. you can see the market cap, the volume, and the supply. But down here is the important thing that I want to show you. Bitcoin's upcoming events. For example, we're looking at Bitcoin now. So right now, in 2 days, they're gonna have the CBOE XBT expiration date. On the 19th, which is Friday, margin trading and funding on Robinhood, and so on and so on. So they have some few things that is going to happen. But like I said, press here the coin or token that you want to view, and then you can get information about what's going to happen, or even what has happened in the past. Well, that was all for today. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. Well, thank you so much. I will get back to you all soon again. And don't forget, crypto loves you. Until next time, hey do.